Hello everybody. Angie here. I'm coming on to do my weekly make for 1 to 6 Picks Challenge Glue Book Edition. This is a series I created here on YouTube where I roll a single die. Whatever number that lands on, we do a quick little glue book spread with it and use those selected prompts of random prompts. Really easy, really simple, just a way to keep the creative juices flowing, use pieces that you may not normally put together, and just see what you can come up with, have some fun. Glue and stick and paste, and really that's as simple as it is. Just have a little bit of fun. All right, so we're gonna get started. I am on week 28, and the prompts that were selected, I did roll a 6, and it was something striped, something with lines, a triangle, something twisted, fabric, and delicate. Now, how you incorporate these prompts are completely up to you. You may not have something really simple like a piece of fabric, okay? But you may have, I don't know, a printed element of a piece of fabric, you know, something like that. So just get creative and see what you can come up with. Just have some fun. This series is open to anybody that would like to join. So if this is something that interests you, please feel free to join in, jump in on this week. You could catch up at any time. Do one and done, one here and there, whatever you want to do. I have enough prompts in here. It's going to keep me busy probably through the year. But yeah, we're going to keep going until I have run through all of my prompts. All right. So I know I selected some pieces here a few days ago. So let's run through those, see what I can come up with and what my thoughts were. And we're going to get this done real quick. All right. Let's see. Got some paper pieces here. Let's see. All right, so let's see. So for striped, I would say maybe this, some stripes. You can use that for stripes. For lines, I think I had chose this. There's some lines in this piece of scrap paper. Triangle, I don't have anything in a triangle, but we will cut a triangle. Twisted, I wonder if I was gonna use this for twisted. Well, we'll use this. I have a piece of cheesecloth and it's kind of twisted, and you know, that's why I said just get creative, use what you got. Okay, so we'll use that. Between the two, it's twisted. Fabric, I have a handful of scrap fabric here, just different textures, colors. We'll use a piece of that. And delicate, now for that, I had a few pieces. I had a butterfly. Butterflies are very delicate, their wings. Flowers are very, very delicate. So I have a couple flowers and a couple butterflies. Well, this is more of a moth, but same concept. Okay, and then I had this. Maybe I had this for lines as well. Maybe I was going to use this for lines. So we'll either use this or both. Now, keep in mind when you use the prompts, you're not limited to those prompts. Anything else you want to use in addition to it, feel free. You know, get as creative and make your page and your make just as, you know, colorful and creative and vibrant, and, you know, whatever you want to do with it. But this is just kind of a, you know, just a starting point, just something to have some fun. I am working on my 5x7 little scrapbook paper book here. And yeah, let's see what we can do. Make sure I am in frame. Keep my prompts close by so I don't forget what I'm doing. Yeah, so I hope everybody's having a good week. And usually I like to grab pieces like this just mostly for background. They come in handy. And I'm thinking, all right, let's start with cutting this down to size. And normally I would bring my cutter up here, but I'm just going to kind of wing it this time. You know how cutting straight lines can be very difficult. Something as simple as cutting a straight line, I'll tell you. Okay, is that going to fit in there? And it does. And I'm thinking let's just tear this in half. Maybe do something like that. And then let's see if we can fit this piece in between. Might be a little close. We're gonna almost make it, guys. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna size this down. And I think maybe do a little inking or something on this. Let me grab a ink. I just grabbed what's on top, green. Like I said, no stress, no worries. We're just gonna have a little play and see what we come up with. I just want to take away that white line. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I think so I get this straight, I'm gonna not glue it all the way down so I can place the middle piece correctly. So I don't want to put it in the wrong spot. So I'm just gonna tack down the corners and I'll come back and secure it. I'm off a little bit there. That'll work. Okay, now I want to tuck this under as best I can. Might not make it completely, but once we put all the other elements, I think it'll work itself out. Let's trim that down just a hair. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Just barely go to the edge there. All right, now I can put this down. And we got a few missed spots there, but we'll cover those up with the other elements. Okay, so right now I've got stripes. Would I say these were going to be twists and lines? Twists and lines. Okay, so the purple edges are the twists, and then these are going to be the lines. Okay, we need a triangle. So since I used this, let's cut a triangle. Okay, so we got a triangle. Let's just do another one. Nowhere does it say we have to only use one. Whatever you want to do. And that's kind of wonky. Okay. We can even cut a triangle out of this little scrap. Okay, we got a couple more. We'll see what we're gonna do. Okay, so we got to use one or more of those. And let's work with the fabric next. That's very loud, but it actually plays nicely with the colors. I don't know. Let's see. I've got this. I've got this lace fabric here. Kind of pretty. Little tiny piece. Maybe we'll just use that, something small. I've got these little pre-made ruffles also. No, I don't think that's gonna go. No. That's fun, but a little too bulky, I think. Okay, I think we're gonna go with this little piece and maybe another little piece of this. I'm just gonna cut a small piece off. Just have a little contrast. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then for, okay, so we've got twisted, lines, triangle, fabric, striped, oh, striped. Oh, we're gonna use this for twisted. Okay. All right, so how are we gonna do this? What if we just twist it? Let's cut a thin piece of this off. See, and this is why it's called a challenge, because you just don't know where you're gonna go, what you're gonna end up with. You know, just see where your mind and your creative self takes you. Okay. This could actually be delicate as well, because cheesecloth just, what if we just twist it? That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna twist it. And it takes care of those little gaps. All right, and then we're gonna put these down. I almost want to say this is too big of a piece. I'm just going to use half of it. I'm going to bring it up over here. I'm going to kind of scrunch it up. Okay. And then we can bring this one down here. And spread it out. So even though it's just the same piece of fabric, scrunching one and spreading it out, it kind of makes it look like it's two different pieces. A little bit. I don't know if you can see that, but I can kind of feel like it looks like it's two different pieces of fabric. Just by using it differently. Okay, let's do the triangles next. I think we need to ink these. I'm just going to plop them down anywhere. I like the contrast that we're building, though. It's, well, it's quite nice. Let's see, I'm going to put one over here. These are kind of big. I think I'm going to cut these down. Layer those. Got a lot going on here, don't we? Maybe tuck one under here. I think that's enough. Okay, so we've got striped, we've got lines, we've got triangle, we've got twisted, and we've got fabric. And that's just a really nice kind of geometric kind of piece there, I think. Okay, now we need delicate, and I had the butterflies and the flowers. Let's see, this is kind of big. Got this little one here. It's got a bee on it, it's kind of cute. Yeah, let's put that right there. So in this series, I do once a week. I pull my prompts after each week and prepare for the following week. I normally post my videos on Fridays. So if you want to see mine and get maybe a little inspirational ideas, something before you do yours, feel free to do so. If it's something, like I said, that you like, please let me know. I would love to support you and watch your videos in your channel as well. That looks kind of nice. Okay, should we add a butterfly? He's so big though. Let's see. I think I have another one here. Hold on. Yep, I do. A little smaller one. Yeah. I'm going to put him right there. And we're going to put that one as well. That gives us a really nice full spread. See, but the thing is, you never know how many elements you're going to be working with, because you're going to just, got to go with whatever I roll. The 6 might be more of a challenge. If I only roll a 1, then we're going to have to add pieces, to make a full page. So it's just getting creative, guys, just working with some random bits and pieces. All right, I like that. I didn't know how it would turn out, but you know what? You just go and just see what you end up with. I almost want to add a little bit more cheesecloth. Should I? Just add a little piece. I think I want to add just a little piece right here. And I'm going to twist it because it's twisted. What do you think? I think that's pretty fun. I think I accomplished all the prompts. Striped, lines, triangle, twisted, fabric, and delicate. All right. Simple as that, guys. Just go for it, okay? Well, I'm calling that one done. That's my make for the week using the selected prompts. Now, before I let you go, we need to roll the prompts, dice, and roll the prompts for next week. Okay, so let me move this out of the way and let me grab my bowl. I do not look. It's just random selection. Excuse me. All right, let's see what we can roll here. Shake. All right, here we go. 3. So I gotta pull 3 prompts out of my bowl here. And once the prompts are selected, they get discarded so we don't reuse them again. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh, I haven't had one of these in a long time. Roll again and add those prompts. Okay, that's fun. Something wood. Okay, and mini. All right, I gotta roll again, guys. 1. Gotta pull one more prompt. Oops, got 2. Put one back. All right, let's see what we got. The color purple. All right. So we can discard that. So for next week, it's wood, mini, and purple. And for this week, here is my make. What a nice little fun, creative spread. I am pleased. As always, guys, thank you for stopping by my channel. If you found something of value, please consider hitting that select button, that subscription button, and give me a comment and a like. Let me know what you think of my series and my make today. But as always, take care, God bless, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.